Hello everyone, Alexman here, and welcome to another live play. We got Lego City Undercover for the Nintendo Switch. How's everyone doing? Fantastic night tonight. Since we cleared up a very serious Lego game in the past, I think it's time for a Lego game that didn't take itself seriously, with Lego City Undercover. Now, this is what would be considered an open world game. And we're gonna tackle another. I've only tackled one open world game in the past, so hopefully this won't be too bad. And sadly, hi, there's Ray Pirate in Twitch chat. Yes, we like to have subtitles on at all times. Yes, thank you. I don't think there is dancing skeletons in this. I'm unfortunate as it sounds. But this was very interesting. This game was released on the Wii U as an exclusive title. But this is the Switch version, which is multi-platform. And this, if you thought the humor in previous Lego games were funny, you have not seen this. This game does not take itself seriously at all, despite the really premise that the story is going to unfold tonight. But we'll see what happens here. The loading screens here are going to be a little bit longer, I think, and probably I'll probably be taking the load screens out in post, so bear that in mind. But we're going to be introduced to really funny characters, witty dialogue, and over-the-top Lego action that you all know and love. Yeah, that's it. This thing is long.
A warm welcome to all you listeners who just tuned in.
And also there is voice acting as well, which is a, I wouldn't say a first for Lego, but to me though, this actually really makes it all more personal for this game. And again, it was developed by Telltale Games, Telltale Fusion. And we're in the introduction of Chase McCain.
There she is. Lego City.
And our main hub world as well, Lego City, and that's all it's named. Lego City is a very interesting place. It's a multicultural place. It has a lot of the aesthetics of Legos everywhere, as usual. It should be.
It's been 2 years since I was sent away.
Now this game is actually a sequel to a game that was placed on the 3DS. It was also was called Lego City Undercover, but it was actually a prequel to this game, which had a little bit of acquaintance. Now, I have not played the 3DS version of the game, which is again a prequel, but this game takes place immediately after it, and this is what this is all for. Can you slow down the ship?
Maybe neither. Maybe
Sir, Captain, can you just drive the ship, please? Oh, curses. Oh, where'd that buff right out? I think the ship was gonna sink, sir. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be a lot of action movie references in this game. Like even references that probably the general demographic for this game entirely is probably gonna go over heads for some people. Oh, don't worry. Nice, easy scratch. No, there's no scrapes on there. Not one bit.
This boat?
And again, I love this. I've recently played this game, and man, I tell you, the humor in this game is amazing.
Mayor Gleason.
Thank you so much for coming back, Chase. I know it can't have been easy for you.
I had to get a new passport.
New passports, new everything.
I was referring
But
to you
the situation of this game is that
okay.
the mayor of Lego City has informed us that a bad guy that Chase McCain recently put into prison, but lately he broke out of prison and is now causing terror across all of Lego City. And the fact that Lego City is basically in a huge crime wave.
This city is in
The crime wave is so big that you can basically see crime appear out of nowhere and basically stuff goes wrong.
I'm certain Rex Fury is behind
So
it.
yeah.
You're the only person I trust to stop him, Chase.
And so we got to we gotta stop this bad guy named Rick Fury, our main antagonist. And this game is set up into chapters as well. So we got new faces and old enemies. So, as again, this is an open world game, so hopefully this won't be too much out of the ordinary. But this is a huge world. Like, I don't think we don't have access to our map yet, but on favor of this game also has, I think, about 15 levels of normal stud levels that you would play normally through normal Lego games. But the more importantly of the game itself is that this is open world, and it is not limited to where you can go. Well, there is some type of limits, but that is because of a certain gimmick that this game technically tries to pull off that's different from other Lego games. Now, in previous Lego games, there's like, oh, you need this character or to get a hold of this stuff, or you need this character to unlock this stuff. Not so much here, but it's still present in some fashion. But as you'll see here, that it's sort of like the game is sort of like set into free play mode, but also it has a story mode tied to it. As you can see here, we're actually driving through Lego City with our newly acquired cop car. We need to learn how we can drive, obviously. But as soon as we get into this game, you'll see about the whole concept of what this game has to offer. But new to this game, like, again, studs are also, you know... Okay, there's something we're going to do. There's things we have to build, things we have to destroy. Disguises is what we gotta find. Yes, game, that is a disguise. Thank you very much for staying on that screen for much longer. Yes, the main gimmick of, well, a first gimmick of this game is that you basically have to build basically everything. Is that around the world, there are these places, things you can build. Most of these are called disguise booth activated. That's going to be our main gimmick for Chase McCain, as well for his own gimmick. Source, his disguises. We won't get to disguises much until like a little bit later, but as for now, it's best just to break everything because a new currency is in this game called the Super Bricks. Super Bricks drop from basically everything. So if you saw studs break off from something, well, you'll mostly find these other bricks, these little square studs instead of the round studs. Square studs are the Super Bricks. Now, you can pick up Super Bricks from basically anywhere, but there's also places where there are Super Bricks in the biggest brick form that can give you a real nice bonus to it, and it's most likely you need to go after those, because a lot of the Super Builds you'll see around the world cost a heck ton of bricks. Like, some of them are even as close as to 100,000. 100,000 Super Bricks just to build one thing. So bear that in mind. And we're introduced to our probably the most accident-prone character in this entire game.
No, I'm okay.
Wow, that's a lot of donuts.
I'm Frank Honey,
That
by the
is
way.
Frank Honey.
Chase McCain. Chase McCain? You're a legend.
Oh yeah, Chase McCain is a legend, but this is Frank Honey, and you're most likely going to start to hate this guy later on, because while he is
And I'm not a legend.
well-mannered in some fashion,
Just like you, honey.
but
Whoa!
Frank Honey is an accident-prone character,
Well, maybe not
and he
just
actually there's actually one reference to
So, you want to show me around this new station?
to the Super Builds from him that it's like there's like these 65 like different builds you can find in Lego City. I may have caused them to be destroyed. Probably my own actions. So yeah, you're gonna love and to hate Frank Honey for his actions, but we'll see what happens with him later on. And there is Natalia here, the token girl friend of Chase McCain. In the story beforehand, she basically she was the witness to Rick Fury's
Yeah, it's me.
court,
Are you okay?
and apparently Rick Fury has basically put a mark on her of some sort, so she's under witness protection, which ultimately gets blown out to smithereens right here at the very
I
start.
thought he might come after you.
I know, but he's not after me. The chief of police himself told me that Rex fled the city.
What? The mayor just
And,
told me he was still
everything
here.
just goes wrong here in this game. It's like,
Yeah.
ah, okay, maybe you need to call the medics. Medics.
You're the reason I got into this mess in the first place.
Where are you?
I'm not telling you that.
Natalia Smith.
Everything just goes wrong here.
Mercy Hearts Hospital.
No. Yes. But don't.
Yeah, Natalia. At first, Natalia doesn't want to be near Chase McCain because, you know, they're kind of off and on sort of spiel.
Rex.
But Rex is just, and apparently Rex got out. But again, the cops don't want to realize that Rick Fury is out. But you know, the mayor thinks that he's out and everything else. So it's all like the dirty cops and whatnot. It's like you're not sure what's gonna happen and everything. It's just like we'll see how it goes here tonight.
Are you sure that's safe, Frank?
Of course it's.
Nice going, Frank. Nice going. You broke the supercomputer.
Hey there. This is our main computer.
It doesn't
usually
smoke like
smoke
this,
like this.
but as per usual for all Lego games, you actually have to build stuff. Anything you see that's jumping up and down is most likely something you can build.
With a hammer.
Just you know, like in previous games. But now there's no magic, there's no nothing. We're just doing our super nice builds.
Main computer operational. Security.
Oh, there's our cool. Safety computer is up and running. Yay!
Not bad. I'll try and find out who hacked it.
Oh, if you get stuck, I'll help
Frank,
you.
you don't
I
know nothing
everything
about computers. You just blew one up.
Computers.
Yeah.
Ah.
Computer.
I don't know anything about computers. It's locked. Computer starting to unlock new disguises and features. Alright, well, let's follow Frank. We're gonna have to get acquainted with our
Fine, Madam Mayor.
with our
I'll brief the
police
officers on
crew
Rex,
here.
but I still say he's long gone from here. Men
And here's the
like
chief
fool
of the
make
here's
me
the chief
hire
of the
specialists
police.
brought in from overseas.
He's basically like the hardball. This is Dunby, Captain
You're the new
Dunby,
police
the
chief?
chief.
Right. I might not like giving you a
And this
job,
guy,
but it does
this
mean
this
you
guy
have to
tries
follow
to
my orders.
pin something wrong on us
First
almost
one, get
every
down to the
chance he
basement and get a
gets.
uniform on.
Because he's like the
Two
crook,
old
dirty cop,
friends.
where it's just
Honey,
he's trying to do his
those
job,
essential supplies on
but
my desk.
he's a hardball.
I'm going to my office. I'll be giving a briefing on Rex Fury in 10 minutes, even though he's probably a million miles away from here by now.
And see, even he believes that Rex Fury is not here. Like he doesn't believe it. Like no one in the cop force believes it, except for us apparently. So,
Come on, let's get you a uniform.
all right, Frank, let's get us our uniform. Come on, before you actually blow something else up. You know, I'm surprised you're not breaking the elevator by pressing the button anyway, properly. That's actually kind of a shock,
This
actually.
is our basement. I'll give you a tour.
Alright, so we're down to the basement here. This is the police station here is going to be our hub, really, to be honest, because this is where we can get access to costumes, cars, everything for you imagine.
Yeah.
Let's see,
many
where
types do
do
you
we
have,
need to
Frank?
go? There was a green arrow
Well, we
telling
should
us what we
probably
do
move on
next.
now.
Ah, right here.
The lift up to those rooms is out.
I don't have a coop.
Chuck says it's for our own safety.
Monster
because
lives
a
up there. I don't
monster
think there
lives
should
up
be a
there.
monster up there. Hey.
A monster.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, you need to tell me where I need to go here.
Sure, Frank.
There we go.
What's behind this door?
Oh, we'll come back to here. It's.
I highly doubt it's special, Frank.
Come on.
I highly
find you
doubt
a
it is.
uniform. We had a delivery this morning, so there should be one somewhere.
Well, here we go. Here comes Frank again, as usual. Oh,
When I
boy.
started, I had to use a hand-me-down from another officer. I looked pretty good in a dress.
He had a hand-me-down given to
Look
him.
inside those boxes.
He got a dress for being for a cop. That's actually kind of hilarious.
Why is it that all furniture is self-assembly these
Da-da-da-da.
days?
And there's our first costume. So right now we're in civilian McCain, but now we're gonna have our first costume, Police McCain. And that is all. We have all those costumes to unlock later on. And also, you unlock a lot of stuff in this game. Like, seriously, there is like plenty of stuff to unlock. So after you're getting into disguise, you can hold the X button and switch your costumes out. You can use the L and R triggers, or the L and R, to actually switch costumes on the fly. Unless you don't want to use the wheel. I'm just gonna keep breaking stuff because we need all the super bricks we can want. Because again, super bricks fall from everywhere. All right, let's go see. Now that we are security chief, we have the police outfit. Now we can unlock doors, which is nice.
Ellie, you in there?
Is that you, Frank Honey?
Okay, all right.
This is the requisitions desk. And evidence.
Again, Frank doesn't want to quiet up
Ellie,
at all.
Hey there!
oh, I had no idea you were in.
You just spoke to me.
And this is Ellie, sort of like she's the requisitions officer. Basically, she holds all evidence and all type of tech that you could use.
Chase McCain.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Chase McCain. My Uncle Duke told me all about you.
Ugh. And again,
Years back.
he's Chase McCain gets so uncomfortable with faces being talked about about his incident, about his arrest of the arrest of Rick Fury a few years ago, and everyone gets all scared up about it. Oh, that's not our Wii U gamepad, if anything. Since this game was originally a Wii U game, this is basically his gamepad that he could have gained from to basically to do everything: scanning, picture taking, all that.
And I'll give you a call once you're hooked up, Chase.
All right, let's get hooked up. Do we need to hit an update stuff somewhere? Oh well, we need to talk. We go talk to the debriefing of this guy. Let's go talk, see where Rick Fury is at all times, because we need to know.
This way, Chase.
Okay, Frank Honey. You don't need to tell me where I'm going to go next. Let's update our device here.
Communicator connected.
And so we need to update the Wii U gamepad.
1% complete.
Progress bars.
Hey,
Someone needs to wake the chief up.
someone needs to wake the chief up.
And if you've seen me laughing, because this is the hilarious, the humor in this game is just outstanding. I've said that earlier, but like this is just hilarious in
You still got
its
the key to his
hindsight.
office?
It's right here in my hand, isn't it?
No.
And I lost it. Oh,
Then I've
we
lost
lost the
it?
key again.
100% complete.
Oh yeah, and that is our total percentage right there, and our in-game clock. Yeah, 1.1%. Yeah, we've barely unlocked anything. We are just getting started. Ooh. So you see video. So when you see a video flash, you need to hit the down button to activate it. This allows us to activate our current objective.
Hey, Chase, you got the communicator working.
Yeah, but now I have to help Frank find a key he lost.
No problem. I updated
So now
the
we're gonna get
software on
this
your
scanner.
communicator and
This is
enabled
gonna
its
be your main
scanner.
tool
Its
for most of the
screen will
game
show
to
you
find
stuff you
anything
wouldn't
that's
be able
hidden
to see
or anything that's
otherwise.
stuck inside a crate of some
I
kind.
told you that
Get
was
loving
your
to using this
reflection,
because there's
Frank.
also you get
Thanks, Ellie.
studs for doing this too. Like you get studs for basically everything in Lego City Undercover. All right, now we've unlocked the new ability, Deductive Scan. All right. Let's see here.
Cause of accident.
Can you activate? Activating security scan can only be done in the police
After you're
outfit.
done with that, I've got
So
a
if any other outfits you have equipped on you, you have to switch back to officer so you can actually activate this ability.
I've done it before.
And usually X marks the spot, you find the key you're looking for.
You found it. I'll let you wake him up. I've got some important work to do. Video game time! Woohoo!
Important video game time, Frank. How are you still part of the police force? Who am I to judge, I guess.
If you're looking for
Come
donuts,
on.
then they're
Hit
in
the
the
thing in the
chief's
key.
office.
There we go.
Well, they were.
Come on.
Alright, come on.
You have to give a
Dubby.
briefing.
Dubby, wake me up. I gotta wake you up, man. Come on. Fine, I'm gonna have to find something to wake him up.
Then let's try a really loud
Get a
noise.
real loud noise. It's
Hear
time to
you
wake
if you
him
knock
up.
on the door. He's a really
Let's see if
deep
this'll
sleeper.
work. Dun, 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 dun.
was just
Resting your
resting my
eyes. I think you were
my arms
actually
and my legs.
sleeping there.
Oh, it's you again. Fine.
Okay,
Briefing
fine.
room. 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Oh, we got Stesky and Hutch. And all these other, we got Sherlock Holmes over there. All the other police tropes. Oh, there's... Oh,
Settle
no.
down, people.
Put that
Harry,
down. Oh, there's
how many coffees have you
Harry from
I know what you
from
think.
that movie series.
Did I have 6 shots or only 5?
Dirty Harry.
Well,
had? Okay, you've had enough.
5 or 6 shots of
I'm gonna
coffee.
take this from the top. The mayor thinks we should be looking for this man, Rex Fury.
Yep, there's our antagonist, Rex Fury.
Rex
A very
somehow
strong
escaped
man
from
of
Albatross
sorts.
Island 3 months ago, although we
He somehow,
yeah,
he basically escaped somehow. I'm not sure as to how he escaped, but we're going to need to know how and figure out all this down because, yeah, Rex Fury is going to be our main bad guy.
Now,
And that's what we're here
Rex
for.
Fury has been a habitual criminal since he was 6 years old. Good
Wow.
heavens. At that
6 years of age and he was a criminal from the start.
Elementary, my dear fellow.
We got our break when a secret witness came forward. Well, secret until somebody accidentally
Oh,
gave
sorry!
their identity
Jeez. Chase McCain. Ooh,
Natalia's
sorry.
testimony enabled us to arrest Rex. He tried getting
So
away,
yeah,
but
Natalia
foolishly
back
chose
then
the wrong car as his escape vehicle.
was able to pinpoint where Rex Fury was and got the arrest. And that was it for that. But somehow he got out and now we have to track him down.
Who finally arrested him? Me!
Well, technically it was Chase McCain that did the arrest, but W here took the credit, unfortunately.
So, to help catch whoever's behind it,
Coffee
I
Harry,
had
you're not gonna get that
security
coffee
cameras
back.
Installed at key locations. The museum, Forrest Blackwell's
Forrest
mansion,
Blackwell's
and,
mansion.
of
The
course,
banks. And the
banks.
banks are being robbed.
What the? Briefing's over. Everyone get to the bank.
Right, to the bank.
oh, just one more thing, Chief.
No,